Right now, while you're watching this video, something mind-blowing happened. You typed youtube.com in your browser, but the browser doesn't know what that means. Zero. So how are you here? So, welcome to the magic of DNS, the system that translates every website that you visit today, and we are going to see how it works. Hey everyone, today we are diving into one of the most fundamental yet invisible system that makes the internet work, the domain name system or the DNS. Here's the thing, computers don't speak human languages. So, when your computer wants to connect to a website, it requires an IP address, a string of numbers like this. Now imagine trying to remember all of the IP addresses of the website you visit. Good luck. This is where DNS comes in. Literally, it is the phone book of the internet. Except instead of matching names to numbers, it matches domain names to the IP addresses. The concept is simple, but the execution, that's where it gets really interesting. Let's see.
Alright, let's walk through what happens when you type google.com in your browser. First, the computer is not dumb. It checks its memory. There are actually three types of cache that it looks through: browser cache, operating system cache, and router cache. If it finds a match, boom, done. The website loads immediately, but let's say it's your first time visiting the website, then what? Then your browser reaches out to what's called a DNS resolver, usually provided by your internet service provider. Think of this resolver as a librarian who's about to go on a quest to find your book. The resolver is going to ask a series of questions to different librarians across the internet until it finds your answer. Now here's where DNS gets really clever. It's organized in a hierarchy, like a massive tree structure, and your resolver is about to climb this tree. First stop, the DNS server. The root server doesn't know where google.com lives, but it is like the index at the front of the library. It says, oh, you're looking for .com address? Go talk to .com librarian. Next up, the TLDR server. There's a top level domain server. These manage all the .coms, .org domains and thousands of others that exist. The .com TLDR server tells a resolver, I don't have the exact address, but I know who does. Go and ask the authoritative name server, for example, google.com. This is it, the final boss. The authoritative name server is where the actual answer lives. This server holds the zone file, a database with all the DNS records for google.com. It looks up the record and says, google.com, points to the IP address and sends it this information back. Now our resolver has the answer. It sends the IP address back to your computer. But here's the thing, here's the smart part that it does. It also caches the information. This means the next time anyone using the resolver asks for google.com, it can answer immediately, without doing this whole dance again. The cache typically lasts anywhere from a few minutes to 48 hours depending on the settings. Finally, the browser gets the IP address and connects to the actual server. And congratulations, you have completed a DNS lookup. And there you have it, the invisible magic that happens every single time you access anything on the internet. DNS is one of those technologies that just works, that we never think of it until it doesn't.